Hey, thanks for watching my quick Two Notes Audio Engineering Torpedo live demo. I want to do a whole bunch of videos with this thing. This is seriously the coolest load box ever. I've played with a bunch of these load box pop. Most of them that I've played through tend to kind of color your sound. They'll like take some oomph out of the amp, just colors it in an undesirable fashion. This doesn't seem to do that. This is just a really killer load box. Let me show you what I was using for my chain here real quick. Really, my chain is pretty simple. I'm using a Peavey Rockmaster Tube Preamp to my VHT 252. I'm actually only running, I don't know if you can see here or not, but we got one side shut down, the other side, I was only using one side. One side's going into the load box. Actually, the other side's going out to a cabinet that I'm actually not even using right now. And then I'm running a couple of different IRs, depending on whether or not I was running a clean channel or a dirty channel. I didn't run anything in front. I didn't use a tube screamer or a noise gate. And then from that, I just went right into my Motu 828 Mark III, and I'm not doing any kind of processing on the Motu. Everything you heard, whether you liked it or not, came right off the Two Note. There's a couple of different variants of this guy. This is the Torpedo Live. There's also a Torpedo Studio. Torpedo Studio basically has a full effects processor built into it. I believe it'll also take more wattage. This one will take 100 watts. I think the Studio will take 150. I just wanted to have something so that I could record tube amps silently. If you've watched any of my other videos, generally when I record something that requires power, I've got a ISO box that I built with a 212 Mesa in it. That's fine during the daytime, but it's still screaming loud. You could also use this live. The moment I'm using a Line 6 Helix, I just run direct. You could do the same with this if you wanted to. The neat thing about this too is it also does power amp simulation. So I haven't tried that yet, but I want to do a whole nother video without the VHT and just using power amp sims on this and see. Actually, I lied. I recorded the bass through this and I used the power amp sim for the bass. So either way, it'll be fun to run this through and see how the power amp emulation works, and maybe running my Helix through here to see how that works. But not to come off too much as a fanboy, this does pretty much exactly what it said it was going to do right out of the box, and to me it's not very often I get a piece of gear like this that I just plug it in and go and it does exactly what it says it's going to do, and this has been great so far. So if you liked anything from this video, hit like, hit subscribe, go out and find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, send me a message, and until next time, Gear Zombie.